My Perfect Cupcake. Written by Rebecca Greene. Illustrated by Rebecca Sinclair. Dylan loved fresh baked cupcakes from his neighbourhood bakery. He went every week and ordered all kinds: chocolate, strawberry, banana and lemon swirl. One day, Dylan tried the bakery's newest flavour, butter pecan. It tasted yummy. But then something strange happened. Splotchy red hives appeared all over his face. His throat started to itch. His stomach felt crampy. Dylan's mom raced him to the doctor. He told Dr. Garcia what happened after he ate the butter pecan cupcake. The doctor gave Dylan a skin allergy test to see if he was allergic to any foods. The test felt like little prickles on his back. "Dylan, you have a food allergy," Dr. Garcia said after she saw the test results. "You're allergic to pecans and several other tree nuts. From now on, you can't eat anything with tree nuts." "But what about bakery cupcakes?" Dylan asked. "I am very sorry, Dylan. No more cupcakes from the bakery," Dr. Garcia replied. "But why can't I eat a different flavour, like banana?" Dylan asked. "People working in bakeries try to be careful," explained Dr. Garcia. "But sometimes a spoon meant for the butter pecan batter might accidentally be used to stir banana batter. A few nuts may get mixed in by mistake. Even one tree nut could make you very sick." Dr. Garcia handed Dylan's mom some emergency allergy medicines. Dylan should always keep these with him in case he accidentally eats something with tree nuts, she explained. Dylan's eyes filled with tears. "No more yummy bakery cupcakes, and I have to bring medicine with me everywhere. Food allergies are not fair," he cried. His mom put a comforting arm around him. On the way home, Dylan had an idea. If the bakery cupcakes he loved were no longer safe, maybe he could bake his own perfect cupcake, one that would be super delicious and nut-free. Back home, Dylan hurried to the kitchen to find his mom's baking cookbooks. Some of the cupcake recipes used tree nuts, but he finally found one that didn't. "These banana cupcakes will taste just like my favourite ones from the bakery," he told his mom. Dylan gathered the ingredients: flour, butter, milk, eggs, sugar, mashed bananas. No tree nuts. Dylan mashed. Bananas splattered on the ceiling. Dylan stirred. Gooey batter landed on the cat. Dylan mixed. Flour stuck to his hair. Finally, the batter was ready. Dylan carefully poured it into the cupcake pan. His mom put the pan in the oven. Dylan watched and waited. The timer chimed. The cupcakes were done. The sweet aroma of bananas filled the kitchen. Dylan could hardly wait to taste them. Dylan took a big bite of warm cupcake. He frowned. "These are not as good as the bakery's banana cupcakes," Dylan groaned. "But it's a good start," said his mom. "Maybe you could try a different recipe next time." "They're not the perfect cupcakes yet, but they will be," Dylan promised. The next day at school, Dylan's teacher, Miss Hamilton, made a big announcement. "It's the 100th day of school, so let's celebrate with a party," Miss Hamilton said. "Let's all bring a homemade treat, and we will vote for our favourite one. Please remember that we have students with food allergies, and we are also a nut-free school. So make sure to bring a list of ingredients." After school, Dylan asked his teacher for a list of everyone's food allergies. "I want my treat to be safe for everyone in the class," he explained. "Thank you for including everyone, Dylan," Ms. Hamilton said. "In our class, we have kids with allergies to peanuts, cow's milk, wheat, soy, and eggs. And you're allergic to tree nuts." "That's a lot of allergies," Dylan replied, feeling better that he wasn't the only one with an allergy. Dylan decided to bake a delicious cupcake that everyone in his class could eat. Back home, he searched the internet for the perfect recipe. Was there one without peanuts, cow's milk, wheat, soy, eggs, or tree nuts? Yes, there was! Dylan read the ingredients to his mom. Sugar, gluten-free flour, baking soda, vinegar, oil, salt, dairy-free chocolate chips, vanilla, and no tree nuts. Dylan mixed and stirred. He carefully poured the batter. A chocolatey aroma filled the house. Flowery catracs did too. The next day, everyone brought their sweets to the party. Dylan proudly displayed his cupcakes, and Miss Hamilton announced that they were safe for everyone in the class. The kids filled their plates with tasty treats. Soon, Dylan's cupcakes were all gone. It was time to vote for the winner. Miss Hamilton counted the votes. She left the room and came back with the prize bag. "And our winner is Dylan!" she announced. "Your chocolate cupcakes were safe for the entire class, and they were incredibly delicious." Dylan beamed as Ms. Hamilton handed him the prize. "Wow, a baker's hat!" Dylan said. "Awesome! It even has my name!" His classmates crowded around him. "Hooray for Baker Dylan!" they cheered. Dylan felt happy and proud, knowing that he had finally baked the perfect cupcake. The end. We hope that you loved My Perfect Cupcake, a recipe for thriving with food allergies. Written by Rebecca Greene. Illustrated by Rebecca Sinclair. Buy the book and read along. Inside, you'll find a delicious recipe for allergy-safe chocolate cupcakes with vegan vanilla buttercream. Food for thought. Conversation starters. How do you know that Dylan is having an allergic reaction? How does Dylan react when the doctor tells him he has a food allergy? How do you think Dylan is feeling? How did Dylan include everyone at the class party? Do you have a food allergy? If so, how do you feel about it? What do you do to stay safe? If you don't have a food allergy, what do you think it feels like to have one? Do you know anyone who has a food allergy? What is the one thing you can do to help a friend who has a food allergy? How can you help make your classroom safer for kids who have food allergies? Visit www.RebeccaGreenAuthor.com to check out free downloads, including a lesson plan, activity sheets, and more.